So my pearl of wisdom today is technology is all about people. Thank you. I am an elementary digital literacy coach or technology coach at Jakarta Intercultural School in Indonesia. Our student population is around 1,900 students, and we have been online since March 2020. I've lived in Indonesia for over 20 years. So I want to take you back to 2001 when I began teaching. I was a grade 5 homeroom teacher in Perth, Australia, and I was just figuring it all out. I loved being a homeroom teacher. Kids were great, school was fun, and it was all brand new. A few years or so later, I discovered international school teaching and was convinced to give it a go overseas. And Indonesia seemed like a logical choice. It definitely was, and I've lived in Indonesia for almost 20 years now. An exciting opportunity came to me there, an opportunity to work with all the students and teachers as a technology coach. I was pretty excited about this move, and I was always interested in using technology to enhance learning. I was fortunate enough to have an outgoing tech coach mentor in my first year in Indonesia, who I learned so much from. Over the years of being a tech coach, I still remember his advice to me and the leadership he provided. He would model listening. How do you listen, you might ask? Or how do you model listening, you might ask? When you came to speak to him, he gave you his full attention. No phone, he closed his laptop, he faced you, he was totally engaged. You had his attention and you felt valued, and he really listened. That was one of my biggest aha moments. And I recall talking to him about this and about his belief that we can all be leaders, and effective leaders really listen carefully. He told me something that sticks with me today. A lot of people listen to reply, but do not listen to understand. I later found this quote to be attributed to Stephen Covey, and this has really been my mantra as a tech coach and school leader going forward. Sometimes the people we work with just want to vent about technology in schools, and it's nothing personal against the tech coach. And maybe no action is even required. I can relate to this in my role over the past 20 years, and maybe you can too as a leader. My advice to you as a leader and school citizen, handed down to me by my mentor, is to have empathy. You don't know what the person's going through in their lives or what kind of day they've had. Assume positive intent. Don't assume. Don't engage engage and ask questions and find out more about people. Remember, we are partners in learning. The tech coach is not the keeper of knowledge. Be open to new ideas. No matter how dumb you think your idea might be, share it. I once had a leader tell me, said, what's the worst thing that can happen, but what's the best thing that can happen? And finally, relationships matter a lot. Sadly, my friend and mentor of 20 years, who retired a long time ago, passed away about 2 years ago, but I'll always remember what I learned and the things that he's taught me. So my pearl of wisdom today is technology is all about people.